Title: U.S. slaps the cuffs on alleged fentanyl big leagues from Mexico, including El Chapo's bro-in-law. TLDR. In an unexpected move, the U.S. Treasury has flexed its financial muscles, sanctioning 10 Mexicans, among them a relative of notorious drug kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Why? Well, for their supposed connection to the production and smuggling of fentanyl. The plot thickens as even businesses get pulled into the narrative. This action, allegedly in sync with the Mexican government, is aimed at one of the world's most infamous drug syndicates. Buckle up, it's a wild ride. In the recent series of events that seem ripped straight out of a crime thriller, the U.S. Treasury Department, aka the big financial sheriffs in town, slapped sanctions on 10 Mexican citizens. Their crime: alleged involvement in the production and smuggling of fentanyl, the synthetic opioid stronger than your grandma's espresso. But wait. It's not just any ordinary folks we're talking about here. One of them happens to be the brother-in-law of none other than Joaquin El Chapo Guzman. Who knew family reunions could be so charged? It appears these individuals have been hanging out a bit too much with the so-called Chapitos, the prodigal sons of El Chapo. And what have they been up to? If U.S. prosecutors are to be believed, they've been playing a considerable part in the fentanyl trade into the States. Makes you wonder, who's been the puppet master behind the scenes? U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken, possibly from his comfy office chair, declared this move to be a close-knit effort with the Mexican government. It targets the entities and individuals from one of the most pervasive drug trafficking organizations in the world. Heavy stuff, huh? But, plot twist. Not just individuals, but even a company, REI Compañía Internacional, is under the spotlight. According to the Treasury, this firm receives its chemical precursors from China. And here we thought, international relations couldn't get any more complicated. These sanctions come with some pretty hefty weight. They freeze any U.S. assets the targets may have and prohibit U.S. citizens from having any dealings with them. Even a couple of the Chapitos cousins are on the hit list. Now that's what we call family business. Rewards for information leading to the arrests of 3 individuals on this list were announced by U.S. authorities back in April, which included El Chapo's brother-in-law, Noel Lopez Perez, as well as Oscar No Media Gonzalez and Nestor Isidro Perez Salas. Makes you ponder, how far will they go to curb this epidemic? So, we have to ask, what do you think about this move by the US government? Will this really put a dent in the global drug trade, or is it just scratching the surface? Could there be unseen domino effects in international relationships, or is it simply a clear-cut case of justice? And, let's not forget, with El Chapo and now his brother-in-law under the spotlight, who will be the next big name to fall? Are there other big fishes swimming around that we're not yet aware of?